Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to Little Green Cottage. Welcome if you're new. My name is Karen. I'm 40 years old. I live in New York, and I use cash stuffing method to keep up on my bills, pay off my debt, and to save for future expenses. Excuse me. Today I'm doing a check-in. It's a little bit late, but I want to keep up with myself with it. Today's Thursday, and I get paid technically today, but that's another video. So I've got my categories listed out that I want to go with. Oh, I've got some other categories that I did not account for. Okay, so I go through each of my wallet categories, which I did not pull out my wallet. Hang on just a second. Okay, pull out my wallet. So we're going to start with groceries. So let me get the calculator out. I spent groceries on Monday, so $42.55. And $39.82 plus $39.82. So that is a total of $82.37. Actually, I'm gonna do that in black. So what did I say? $82.37. And please don't mind the location. I'm at my kitchen counter because it is a free and available space. So I'm going to highlight these. Groceries. Okay. Next up is household. And I only spent money on household here for $59.59. Gas. Gas is... Where is gas? Did I really only put gas in on... Okay. Oh, okay. Gas, I spent $47.05. And let's be real, I was sparking the day that I did that, and that also paid for pizza and a soda because I was hungry. But it's all just going to come out of gas. Myself, that's where things get funny. Okay. Oh, I missed a grocery category. Well, no, I missed a grocery category. So let's take this $82.37 and add this $12.61. So it comes to $94.98. And I'm going to apologize because my dogs are in their kennels because I just fed them. And now they're going to be upset because they hear me talking. Okay. So for me, I'm going to go with what was spent in cash. So whatever's in black is in cash. So that was $11.90 plus $13.10. I actually pulled this out of groceries, but it was mine, so and then reservation 48. Okay. So for myself, I spent $89.55 in cash. And then hold on, let me highlight these because I'm going to confuse myself. So we did gas, Dollar General. I did this one, this one, this one, and this one. And then I'm going to add up what I spent on my credit card. So that is $21 plus $11.94. This eat out I'm going to take out of kids, but $21.75. Okay. Now the dogs, I got their food for $28.05. And then miscellaneous. Do I have any miscellaneous? I don't think I do. I don't think I have any miscellaneous, so that is just a big dash. Now, work. I had to buy things for work, you guys. It was, I needed new boots, and every time I wore my boots and I stepped in any kind of puddle of any depth, my feet were getting soaking wet. I worked in yucky, saggy feet all week last week. And I need a new tool belt and a harness, because every job that I've had so far, I have required one, and I have to depend on them to give it to me, and I shouldn't have to. So, I bought myself a harness. But that cost me $329.23. I feel like I'm not going to buy work things for a while, but I really, really needed them. So, we're going to go over that in just a little bit. School things. This was for when my daughter did her little fashion show with the other kids in her like extracurriculars club. I do have to pull money out of school things to put back into my wallet. Okay, and then the eating out. Let's be real, I was being lazy and I didn't want to cook. So $20.44 is what we spent at McDonald's. All right, so let's add up this total of how much I actually spent altogether. So $94.98 plus $59.55 plus $28.05 and 6. So in cash, I spent $188.58. And then in credit card use, I've got $47.05 plus $21.75 plus $20.44 plus $329.23. That's $418.47. And if I add those both together, it gives me the whole total plus $188.58. So the whole total is, I'm going to put that just in blue, is $607.05. Okay, so now I've got to work on figuring out how I am returning money to my credit card. So I'll pull out my wallet. And I'm going to go with gas first. Okay, so I spent $47.05. We got 10, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47. I'll just do 48 back to the bank. Oh, I've got so many ones in here. $10, 25, 35, 45, for 6, for 7, 48. All right, so that's $48 here. And then I don't think I have any money in my own personal envelope here. I think we're all done with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We are depleted. I am depleted. Okay, I think that does it for my wallet. I'm going to go to kids. And we're going to pull out $21. I'm rounding up because any little bit extra that I can pay to my credit card, I will. So 10, no, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh no, I threw my money. So let's make sure I'm keeping track here. So 5, 7, 2cc minus 21. That is 7. So $37. Should still be $37 in here. 10, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so 37. Alright, I think it does that. Nope, because I got school things too. School things is actually not. So I got this. Let me get it. Yep, the black is out. I did that. Done, done. And then we didn't spend anything in miscellaneous. School things. I'm going to take $6 out of here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No, I gotta track, you guys. All right. 5, 7. Minus 6. So that should be 49. Let me make sure. 10, 20, 35, 45, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61. Listen, I think I messed something up somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. But I just took $6 out. It's going to go back in my wallet. And it's going to go in miscellaneous because I overspent in my household. And I had to pull it out of miscellaneous. Okay. So I took care of that. Now work. Let me pull out my personal binder over here. I do not have that much money in work, as you all might know. I have $18 in work. However, I think I have figured out a plan because I will just keep saving in these envelopes and not pay off my credit card. So I have a thought process. Let me double check. There's 18 here. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, I did that. Okay. So, let me update this tracker. This is how I'm going to do this. So, we're going to go 5, 7, 2cc. So, I spent $329.23. So what we're going to do is 18 minus 329.23. Okay, I did write the right number. Equals. So I'm in the negative in my work, $311.23. So when I do my credit card, when I do my savings challenges and I put anything towards work, it will end up counting towards that balance so that I don't just keep stuffing things and making an excuse to use my credit card. I hope that makes sense. So there's one more thing I have to do, but I want to total out this credit card going back. So 48 plus 18 is not a big number. It's $66, but it's better than nothing. Okay, and there's one more thing that I want to do. I don't have enough to pay my student loan, but I am going to take out what I have, and when I deposit my check, I am just going to leave that money in the bank and not take it out. I've semi got it accounted for. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 65, 70. So there's $70 there. So let me make a note of that somehow. So technically I pulled out 70 because I already took out all the rest the last time I did a check-in. And I did not bring my cash tray down here. So let me see. I've got to configure this. So 20s, 10s, 5s. Ones, 5s, 1s, 10s, 5s. Okay. So, I'm going to use a sticky note this time. We're going to get our total back to the bank. So I'm going to get my tallies for 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. And then we're going to make a note of what's actually being returned to credit card. CC. And then specifically bill money, which is $70. And return to credit card should be 66. So there should be total 66 plus the 70, right? There should be $136 here. So let's find out. We'll start with our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. $17. Excuse me, guys. Fives, we've got 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. That's $60. $10, 20, 30, 40. I think I have confused myself. Oh, I didn't write down a number. Right? I'm thinking so. Okay. But let's go with it anyways. So we've got 2 20s for $40. So what does that add to? 40 plus 40, 6017. It's 157. I don't know how I came up with such a low number. Did I add that all up? I don't know. Okay. We're going to go 66 plus 21 equals, this should be 87. Okay. And then plus 70, it's 157. Okay, so we're good. 157. All right, 157 to go back to the bank, 87 of that to go back to the credit card, and I'm hoping that implementing a new-ish system kind of helps keep me accountable over here. But I did pretty good. I did spend money that I did not plan to spend, but I'm kind of happy I didn't really use the credit card as much. I'm not freaking out about this work thing. I'm going to use savings challenges to kind of pay down that portion of the debt. So, that's brand new for me. So whatever goes on in the future, that's what I will do. Whatever is already, whatever costs I'm eating based on what I've already spent is what it is. So, yeah, you guys, that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the video or got something out of it. If you do like the content, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe button, left me a comment down below. And you guys, I have to run to work. So until the next time, be safe, be well, and I will see you then. Bye.